All right, hi everybody. All right, so today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting into this activity on Seesaw, right? So just a reminder how to do that, right? I'll just delete this page to show you how to do this again. Is you go to your class, you click on activities, and when you go to activities, you'll notice that it will say pairs of 8 notes for your class, right? So in the instructions say write in the count and highlight the note lengths, all right? So I'm going to just do sample student for right now so you can see how that goes. All right, so this is pretty simple. All we're going to do is write in the count. So I have my marker highlighted. This is a whole note, hold it, right? A whole note is what? 4 words. So it's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 counts, right? 4 words, 4 counts. And I'm going to put these in parentheses just so you know, just so you know that we don't clap there. Now, we've been clapping and holding our hands, but let me show you how it would look like if, for example, I was playing trumpet over this, right? If I was counting, it would go, pretend this is an airstream I'm going to draw. It's going to go, whoops, I should use my highlighter. It's going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So again, pretend that's the airstream. The note length, you can see how long it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing now with the half note, right? Half note gets 2 beats. So this is 1, right? And this is parentheses 2. The next one is not 1 parentheses 2, even though it gets 2 beats. It's going to be 3 because that's the next number, 1, 2, 3, and then parentheses 4. All right. So again, I'm going to use my highlighter. Let me use a different color. Whoops. Let me use a different color for the highlighter. You can see it. All right. And this is a half note. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So you can see how long that is. And if you see, look at the note lengths, you can see that 2 half notes, right, fit into a whole note, right? You can also see by the colors, right, that 1 half note is half of a whole note, right? So I just want you to keep that in mind because that's going to really help you out. All right, we're going to do quarter notes next, quarter notes. All right, let me just change colors real quick. All right, here we go, quarter notes. This is easy. This gets 1, this gets 2, this gets 3, and this gets 4. Pretty simple, right? And then I'm going to use a different color so you can see how this goes. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so you can see that these are shorter, right? Even note lengths shorter than a half note. You could see that 2 quarter notes fit into 1 half note, right? You could just tell by the note lengths. But you could also see that 4 quarter notes fit into a whole note, right? So I want you to understand those note lengths. All right, so now we're going to go into a smaller note. Right, a smaller note called an 8th note. These are pairs of 8 notes, all right? So this here, I'm going to just draw it out for you. This here is a pair of 8 notes, all right? And the way 8 notes look like actually by themselves is this, right? They look like kind of a quarter note with a flag, right? But we're not going to deal with those right now, okay? Right now, what the majority we're going to see is just pairs of 8 notes, all right? So you'll notice that a pair of 8 notes, the note lengths are actually going to be a lot shorter. So let me just play it for you real quick. I'll sing it for you and draw a diagram, and then we'll go backwards and figure out the counts. So we'll go T, 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 T. All right. So you'll see it's considerably shorter, right? 2 8 notes fit into 1 quarter note. Now we're already using the count 1. All right. So we can't really go back and say 0.5, 0.5, even though technically, right, this 8th note is 0.5 of that, 0.5 of that. In music class, what we're going to do is we're going to use a different way of counting this. We're going to just say 1 and, all right, so the first 8th note will get 1, and then when we split it, the second 8th note on the second half of the beat will get and. Then we're on beat 2, so 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, okay? 4 and if I were to sing it out, I'll use another highlighter again so you can hear it sung out, right? Let me pick a different color. Let's try, we'll do yellow again. All right, it's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and, whoops, and 4 and, I'll do it again. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So considerably shorter, right? By a lot. You'll see that 2 8 notes fit into 1 quarter note. You could see that how many 8 notes fit into 1 half note. You can see the length over here. Let's go down here. 4 8 notes fit into a half note. And then check this out. You can see the length of a whole note 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 eighth notes fit into a whole note. All right, so that's the music lesson for today. Today we're going to be studying pairs of eighth notes. And just a reminder, when we count eighth notes, we say 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. All right, have fun. Take care.